The call of the silent drum. Close your eyes for a heartbeat. Can you hear it? Beneath the chatter of the mind, beneath the rush of blood, a silent drum is pulsing inside your chest. Mystics say this drum is not made of muscle and sinew, but of soundless light, a primordial tone the Vedas named Anahata, the unstruck chord. It beats at a frequency beyond ordinary hearing, yet, like a tuning fork struck in a hidden chamber, it shapes every emotion, every intuition, every magnetic coincidence that spirals toward you. When Nikola Tesla declared, "If you wish to understand the universe, think in terms of frequency," he unknowingly echoed what yogic seers had whispered for millennia: your heart is a broadcasting station. Its electromagnetic wave is measured to extend several feet beyond the body, 5,000 times stronger than the brain's field. Every thought, every sigh, ripples outward on that carrier wave, attracting or repelling experiences with surgical precision. Imagine standing in a vast cathedral, sunlight slanting through stained glass. Someone plucks a single harp string, and suddenly the whole chamber hums in sympathy. That is what happens when the heart is tuned. Reality itself becomes the resonant chamber, amplifying your quietest prayer into tangible events. But here is the forgotten secret: the heart will not attune itself. Like any sacred instrument, it must be tuned, gently, consciously, rhythmically. Practical Key 1, the listening breath. Tonight, as dusk folds the sky, sit upright and place your palm over the sternum. Inhale through the nose for a slow count of 4, imagine drawing emerald light into the chest. Hold for 2 counts, sensing that light condense into a tiny, glowing seed just behind the breastbone. Exhale with a soft humming for 6 counts, let the hum vibrate the seed until you feel a subtle warmth bloom. Repeat 8 cycles. Notice how the mind grows quiet, as if stepping back to let the heart speak first. This simple trirhythm breath, 4-2-6, is found in both tantric pranayama manuals and Sufi zikr practices. It reminds the body that silence is not emptiness, it is resonance awaiting activation. Let these first pulses carve a stillness within you. When the inner drum begins to reveal its deeper cadences, we'll move on to harmonizing it with sound, gesture, and intention. The vowel tones of the emerald pulse. Sound came first. Before matter crystallized, sages say, a cosmic breath uttered 5 living vowels, vibrations so pure they carved the geometry of stars. Hermetic texts call them the vowels of light. Yogic manuscripts hide them in seed syllables. Egyptian temple walls depict gods shaping reality with open mouths. And modern cymatics, thanks to John Stuart Reid, shows water dancing into perfect mandalas when these tones are sung. Your heart chakra resonates most strongly with 2 of them, AH and AY. AH opens, the gasp of wonder, the sigh of surrender. AY refines, like sunlight passing through a prism, focusing raw love into laser clarity. When voiced correctly, each vowel shakes loose stagnant grief, polishes compassion, and magnetizes synchronicity. Think of a dusty emerald, dull, forgotten in a drawer. A jeweler applies ultrasonic waves, and suddenly the gem blazes. That is what these tones do to the heart. Practical Key 2. The 2-tone circuit. Posture the instrument. Sit spine tall, chin parallel to earth. Imagine a vertical emerald shaft connecting crown to tailbone. Inhale slowly. Draw a breath through the nose for 5 counts, filling that emerald column with shimmering green mist. Tone AH on the exhale. Mouth wide, release AH for 8 counts. Feel the sternum vibrate forward, as if doors swing open. Visualize petals unfurling at the center of the chest. Brief silence. Hold the emptiness for 2 counts. Listen, the silent drum now hums louder. Inhale again for 5. Let the green mist return, but notice it swirling tighter, brighter. Tone AY on the exhale. Lips narrow slightly, send AY forward like a beam for 8 counts. Picture the emerald light sharpening into a ray that travels beyond your body, weaving through space. Repeat the pair. Perform 9 full AHAY cycles. With each round, sense compassion widening and intention clarifying, one hand opening, one hand pointing. Why 9 cycles? Pythagorean mystics, echoed by G.I. Gurdjieff, called 9 the completion of a creative octave, the moment spirit descends fully into form. By the 9th cycle, the heart's field entrains to a harmonic precise enough to entrain your surroundings. Gently end the practice by placing palms together over the chest, bowing the head, and whispering inwardly, "May my heart be the tuning fork of kindness." Remain still. Notice how the room itself seems to breathe with you, as if walls remember the vowels. In our next step, we will weave gesture and color visualization to anchor this frequency into daily life, turning grocery lines, traffic lights, and awkward meetings into secret altars of resonance. Some teachings are too old for language. They are passed through gesture, the silent symbology of the hands, what yogis call mudra, the seal that locks energy into form. In ancient temples, priests would not speak spells aloud. They'd shape their fingers into sacred postures that channel divine frequencies through the body. And the heart, being the throne of pure awareness, responds instantly to such subtle choreography. When breath and tone have tuned the frequency, gesture becomes the anchor. The heart becomes not only an instrument but a beacon, a fixed star around which reality begins to orbit. Practical Key 3, the mudra of the Emerald Gate. This gesture is drawn from early Shaivite tantras and mirrored in Egyptian reliefs of Isis blessing initiates. It is a 3-part sequence, designed to harmonize the physical, emotional, and etheric bodies into a unified heart field. Step 1, the cup of stillness. Sit or stand upright. Bring both palms together at heart level, forming a shallow bowl, fingers touching but not interlaced. This bowl symbolizes the receiving vessel, your readiness to be filled by resonance. Visualization, see a green sphere of light descending into the bowl from above, humming faintly. Step 2, the flame of compass. Keep palms together, but now raise them just under your chin, thumbs resting lightly against the breastbone. Elbows relax outward. This is the flame position, the heart ignited by insight. Breathe slowly and deeply for 3 full cycles, eyes half closed. Whisper silently, "Guide me by what cannot be seen." Step 3, the seal of circulation. Place the right hand over the heart. Left hand rests gently atop the right. This final mudra seals the tone into your auric field. Sit for 2 minutes in silence, letting the frequency sink into your subconscious. You are now broadcasting coherence. People may not know why they feel safe around you, but they will. Why it works. The heart chakra is not just a center of emotion, it is a compass and transmitter. By pairing breath, frequency, sound, vibration, and mudra, structure, we activate a stable field that influences what we attract, how we react, and even what we dream. These first steps don't just tune the heart. They magnetize the soul's will into the everyday. Once the heart is tuned, truly tuned, it doesn't whisper. It radiates. And that radiance becomes a mirror in which the world must look at itself. This is why, after serious heart chakra activation, many people report unexpected life shifts. Old friendships dissolve. Strangers open up in tears. Animals approach unprovoked. Opportunities emerge where logic saw none. Conflicts become unbearable to maintain. Not because life is punishing you, but because your new frequency refuses to resonate with old patterns. This is the part few teachers discuss. The heart does not just attract, it reveals. And sometimes, that revelation is a spiritual earthquake. The side effects of coherence. The coherent heart field has been studied at institutions like the HeartMath Institute, which found that when the heart is in a state of coherence, a balanced rhythm of emotion and breath, it influences not just personal physiology but the electromagnetic fields of others, even at a distance. This is why, when your heart begins to broadcast harmony, you may feel more sensitive, not weaker, but more informed. Lies will feel louder. Manipulation will sting. But simultaneously, truth will become magnetic. Silence will heal. You'll meet others who have tuned themselves too, silent allies who recognize your frequency before your words. In mystical texts, this transformation is described as the emergence of the emerald body, when the inner heart crystallizes into a field of radiant green light, capable of healing, guiding, and protecting. How to protect the frequency? Light always draws moths. So to protect this heart-tuned field, begin each morning with 3 cycles of the AHAY breath. Think of it like tuning your instrument before the day's concert. Carry a physical anchor. A piece of green fluorite or rose quartz over the heart can hold the resonance. Avoid complaining, gossip, and excessive noise. These are static that distort the heart signal. Just as radio interference disrupts a pure channel. If you feel drained, repeat the Mudra Mandala in silence. It realigns you like resetting a compass needle toward true north. When your heart field is stabilized, you stop reacting, and start emanating. You no longer search for love, you become it. You no longer fight for peace, you radiate it. And this, dear listener, is the first true step in tuning the heart chakra frequency. Not a destination, but the beginning of a sacred broadcast, reaching out across time, space, and unseen realms. If this teaching stirred something within you, you are not alone. The Temple of the Hidden Keys welcomes all seekers walking the path of resonance. Subscribe, share, and comment below to keep this frequency alive. Let others find the broadcast. Let the ancient signal return. Peace through vibration. Power through stillness. Love through frequency. If you have felt the subtle stirrings in your chest during this journey, if some part of your soul recognized these ancient tones, then you have heard the call that echoes through the halls of the Temple of the Hidden Keys. This path does not demand belief. It asks only resonance. Because when your heart vibrates with truth, you no longer follow teachings. You remember them. You've now taken your first sacred steps into tuning the heart chakra frequency. The center not just of emotion, but of cosmic intelligence. The heart is the bridge between the visible and the invisible. It is the emerald doorway through which spirit speaks. When it opens, the entire world begins to reconfigure itself around your new harmonic. You will be tested. You will be refined. But you will also be surrounded by signs, synchronicities, and soul allies you never knew existed. Stay grounded. Stay clear. Stay luminous. Sparkles support the temple sparkles. If this journey offered you insight, guidance, or resonance, subscribe to the Temple of the Hidden Keys. Share this message with those ready to receive it. And comment below what called to you most. Your voice, like your frequency, adds to the field. Together, we remember. Together, we realign. Peace through vibration. Power through stillness. Love through frequency. We'll see you in the next transmission.